We've seen President Museveni go to the ghetto in his always confused judgment, trying to buy us off as if we are products, having failed to address our problems, having failed to even recognize us as human beings, looking at us, ghetto youth, as low lives, always dismissing us as hooligans. He finally bowed to our pressure. He noticed we're human beings, but again, he did not see it necessary to solve our problems. He just thought he would buy us into silence. So he came to the ghetto, Mwamulaba, n'omutitimbe gwa sente, fubi okuyita mu bannaffe bennyini okugezaako okutusoma n'okulaba engeri gy'asobola okutusirisa. I mean, like Malcolm X told us that nobody can enslave you without your permission. These people notice that they cannot, relate with us unless if they use a few of us. They cannot enslave us unless if they use a few of us. They cannot control us unless if they use a few of us. So, bagenda maaso ne bapiikingayo abantu abamu muffe okusirisa ffe n'abalala. I want to reiterate that our reason for rising was not to enrich ourselves. It was to raise the plight of our people. It was to be heard. We are here to be heard. Ensonga lwaki tusitula amaloboozi gaffe kubanga obulamu obulumi bwali bwa nsusso ne tugamba katuveeyo tweyogereko era eddoboozi twalisitula baaliwulira. Ensonga lwaki kati bapanikinga balowooza twagala ssente, baafuba okukozesa emmundu n'okukozesa okutiisatiisa n'okozesa amakomera, byonna byagaana. Kati bakozesa ssente bagezaako tugulirira era nga bwe mumulaba bannaffe abamu ab'emitima eminafu basobola obbagula. Naye njagala okozesa omukisa guno nammwe obbawo obubaka nti bannange muli bannaffe, bano abantu banoonya muffe be basobola okugula ab'emitima eminafu. Newankubadde babwa ssente, temwerabira nti muli bamu ku ffe, temwerabira nti muli baganda baffe, muli bamaama baffe, muli bannyinaze. Embeera gye tuyitamu nammwe gye tuyitamu, gye muyitamu naffe gye tuyitamu, embeera gye tuyitamu nammwe gye muyitamu. Twandibadde tusobola okutunda emyoyo gyaffe naye tutunuulira abo bonna abatasobola kweyogerera abatulimu. So while those people come to you, it is important to know that they only need you for this time. Betaaga kukozesa bakuyiteko ng'eddaala. Mutundire abalala bannaffe bakitata bakakoza mutale bonna babakozesa. So always remember that. I thought it's important for me to communicate that to you, friends. The same person who promised to get rid of poverty by 2020, the same person who promised middle income by 2020 is the same person that has no answer right now. So ekyo kitujukize tibajja tusubizanga bye batusuubizanga, naye olunaku lwaleero tuli wa mukisa kuba tusobola okwetegerera ate tusobola obyekyusiza bwe tubanga twewaddeyo. The year has not been only bad. Much as we decry our challenges, we have a lot to celebrate, comrades. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the comrades out there all over the country and beyond that have stood firm, that have offered leadership. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. We've registered so many victories. We've had our coordinators announced. We have had leaders from different levels. And internationally, we've gotten recognition. We've won a few awards and a few recognitions. We've been able to connect with the entire world. You notice that the international community is supporting us strongly. Our development partners have heard our cry. The international community, the whole world, has focused its eyes on us. So the onus is on us to accomplish what we must accomplish. International community teina kinene kyegenda tukolera okujjako okututeekako amaaso gaayo, okujjako okuwakanya ebikyamu ebiri mugenda maaso, ebisigadde tulina byokolera ffe nga Bannayuganda. So about 2019, it has been a very challenging year, but again it has been a revealing year. It has showed us what we are capable of achieving. Tugende maaso tutuukirize bye twagala okutuukiriza. Now friends, looking at 2020, 2020 omwaka 2020. You notice that completing 2019 is not just completing a year, it is completing a decade. Emyaka 10 giweddeko, emyaka 2 gyakayitawo okuva we twayingira mwaka 2020, naye ate emyaka 10 gye gyakayitawo since 2010. So we have completed a decade, we are starting another. Byonna byonna byetuvudde nabyo mu 2019, byonna byonna byetuyize, byonna byonna byetunyigiriza, let us look at that as, a driving force into the new year. 2020 is going to be the turning point. It is going to be a decisive year in the politics of our country, in the leadership of our country, and in the entire history of Uganda. While we've always been looking at Mission 2021, while we've always been focusing on 2021, we must know that 2021 is going to be made in 2020. What we don't prepare in 2020, we should not expect to see it in 2021. It is 2021 that plans for 2020. After all, the election is going to happen very early in 2021. So it is in 2020 that we are going to have the consultations. It is in 2020 that we are going to have the presidential nominations. It is in 2020 that we are going to have the campaigns. And in my opinion, it is in 2020 that we are going to have our win. So friends, it is very, very important that we put focus on 2020. The year is beginning in a few hours. So is our work. We must double or even triple or quadruple our efforts in the coming year. I want to call upon all peace-loving Ugandans, all Ugandans with good intentions, all Ugandans that have their country at heart, to work together, to come together. All the leaders, religious leaders, traditional leaders, civil society leaders, ordinary leaders, ladies and gentlemen, let us come together and realize what we can achieve as a nation. Then go ahead and achieve it. Many countries are rejoicing. Why? Because they took their responsibility. They rose to the occasion and accomplished what they had to accomplish. It is our generation that has that historical duty. And if we don't accomplish it, it is our generation that will forever bear the shame. So I want to call upon all of you leaders, all of you friends, buli omu wali, let us work together. Let us continue to open the eyes of the Ugandans. Let us sensitize them. Bannayuganda bannaffe bamanye embeera gye tulimu, bamanye naki kye tusobola okutuukako nawa gye tulaga. Let us work together. Let us organize. Ekyotuteeseteese tekigenda kubeerawo, ne buli kyoteeseteese oba n'omukisa obanga kituukiridde. We must unite, friends. We cannot do this alone. No Ugandan can do this alone. All the times when Uganda has been challenged with bad leadership, with dictatorship, and even with colonialism, it has taken Ugandans coming together. This time, we are not lost to that fact. We are coming together because we must come together. We must unite, especially in this effort of ridding our nation of the Museveni dictatorship. We must unite. On our part as leaders, we are in, advanced stages of coming together. I want to reaffirm the words of Dr. Kizza Besigye. I want to reaffirm the words of Comrade Norbert Mao and Senior Comrade General Muntu, that it's important and indeed very necessary for us to come together. We are in a conversation as leaders of coming together. But again, like we've always been saying, this is not only about us as leaders. You must come together as Ugandans. When we come together, nothing is insurmountable for us. So while we continue to work together, while we can continue the discussions, while we continue the harmonization, I want this to be not only on our side. Keep coming together. Let us do this. Let us prepare for these elections as one force, as united forces of change. This we can accomplish. This we must accomplish. And yes, this we will accomplish. Before I sign out, I want to thank the international community for the international support. It has been amazing. Thank you very much. On behalf of the people of Uganda, we thank you. We also want to be free, like all those countries that are free. And we know that we are going to achieve that, because many countries have achieved it. Africa only this year has seen the fall of dictators from Algeria and from Sudan. And God willing, in 2020 or 2021, we are going to see the fall of another African dictator. Finally, I want to give you every reason to have confidence and hope, friends and family in Uganda and beyond. Be confident, have faith, believe that this is possible. We have been taught in the past that even in the face of insurmountable odds, people who love their country can change it. Let us change Uganda. Let us not only talk about it, let us be devoted and committed to it. 2020 is a decisive year. 2020 is a conclusive year. 2020 is your year. 2020 is our year. Let us go into 2020 with a belief and faith that with God on our side, with the law on our side, and with history on our side, by all means, we are going to overcome. I want to welcome you from the stressful and strenuous 2019 and welcome you to a year of fulfillment and accomplishment, 2020. I want to wish you a happy new year, friends. Mwena bagalizo mwako mulungi, mwako ogujudde sanyu, mwako ogujudde okutuukirizibwa. Thank you very much for the support. Alamanoyo, afoyo matek, afoyo be, afoyo tutwara. Mwebale munonga, abantu banje, nitubakunda munonga. Mwebale dala, alamanoyo. God bless you and God bless Uganda. People power, our power. Our power, people power.